No one likes a sore loser, buddy!
Wait, I'm sorry, is he hurting me at all? He's not hurting me at all.
You're gonna regret standing in my way!
Okay. I'm just gonna spam left click. Maybe this is like a silly phase 1 or something?
Check out what I can do!
I'm just gonna ignore that. You just tell me when you start doing damage.
Just let me have this! I deserve it! Would you just die already?
Oh, he's using up all the power in that thing. Alright, do you do damage now? No? He does not do damage. Is this a bug, or is this like... Are we gonna find out like, oh, because you used the shell wrong, it wasn't possible for it to hurt me.
This thing's downright overpowered! After I take care of you, my life's gonna rule!
Mug V hacking? I don't even know how I did it.
This is taking so long!
Clearly my
I
toughness
haven't
is
won
so
yet.
high, he just can't hurt me.
No, Krill, wait! Don't put that on!
I think I get what Chitin meant now.
Krill, hold on! Let's talk about this like adults!
If I'm gonna be angry, I might as well use it for something good. So that maybe, one day, other people won't have to fight like me. And what better way to start than to beat up a selfish, greedy, muscle shocker like you!
Wait!
Muscle shucker. So I'm guessing it's gonna reveal that the shell corrupts people who put it on. It makes them really mad. Dot dot. Is it over? What happened to the whirl? I think I messed up again. I have no HP bar in the bottom. My word, have you ever seen so much trash before? It's a miracle, I tell you. Someone up there really does care about us. Aha, Curl, my friend. So deeply pleased to see you survived. As you can see, we're having quite the exciting tide. First, we escaped the bowels of hell itself. Now Trash Island itself collapses onto our fair city. On the one hand, such property damage. Our poor architecture. But surely folks will come from miles around to see the carnage. I'll get to greet so many fresh faces. Every massive cloud of trash has its silver lining.
Hey, pal. No hard feelings, right?
Nah. Boot liquor. So we don't even have to deal with him. I hope Guyton's okay. I did what she said, I got angry, and I stopped Firth. I guess things might have been even worse down here if I hadn't, but I sure don't feel like I helped. Unbelievable, the whole city's been totally covered in trash. I really couldn't save anyone, could I? The city's totally ruined. Are you kidding? This is the best day of my life. We're all gonna be rich, I tell you. Grab all the trash your claws can carry. Holy... Krill, is that really you? It's me. I take it from your expression you got something to do with this whole mess? I told you nothing good would come of messing around in the trenches, that old timer. Where is that flimmer anyway? Oh, I oughta... He's dead. Oh. Oh, hun. A whole bunch of people died, and I don't know if Kyton's okay. I thought maybe that cool shell could make things better, but I think Firth and I broke it in our fight. It seems like none of this had to happen at all. I want to be mad, but there's no one left to be mad at. And the city looks super messed up now, too. I'm sorry, Nema. Well, for what it's worth, most everyone here seems to be excited by this whole mess. They haven't seen so much trash their whole lives after all, but if it's true what they say about the gunk, it's only a matter of time before all this comes back to bite us. So yeah, it ain't looking great, kiddo. Are you and your kids gonna stay in the city? Of course you are, kiddo. We ain't done with this town just yet. Even now that it's all messed up. Look, leaving ain't all that easy, Krill. Besides, ain't no one else gonna cook a heart kelp nochi this fine for the people down here. If stuff keeps on getting worse, well, if I can make it a little less bad along the way, that's a life worth living as far as I'm concerned. What about your kids? We're gonna learn to fight. Yeah, violence rules. Like shell you are, young ladies. We'll be alright, Krill. They're just about old enough to make their own choices and not have to worry about what their mama tells them. Better question is, what are you gonna do? I'm gonna do what I set out to do. I earned it, didn't I? ... I suppose you did, kiddo. Is he ever gonna find out that the pawn shop owner is the guy who stole his shell in the first place? Hey, so much trash, it's not even trash day. You don't look so good, mister. Are you drinking enough water? Ah, just kidding. Whoa, the trash up above fell down below. Everyone's super excited, but Mom's really worried for some reason. I guess it's pretty stinky. Well, this is just a disaster. I was minding my own business, listening to my show tunes, and my whole apartment collapsed and slid down into the lower crust. I can't live down here. What am I meant to do for fun? Rate the stinkiest stinks? What ho! We're in for quite the economic upheaval, it seems. But shall this influx of trash be the city's great equalizer? Or will the trash exploit this opportunity to get even richer? For my sake, I hope it's the latter. Huzzah! You look as if you've been to hell and back, and to top it off, you're shellless, just like me. No, man, I got a sponge. Yep, sure. No, I got a sponge. Want my advice, kid? Learn to appreciate the times you've got a shell on, and commit those times to memories. They can keep you warm when you're without one. Because what the crabs up top don't understand is that not even the finest shells last forever. No matter how bad we want them to. God damn right. And in the time to come, when those suckers up above find themselves without, they'll flounder and cry. But you and I, we've been around the reef, ain't we? We're gonna persevere. Hehehe. What am I gonna do next? I guess I always wanted to go back to the tide pool and do nothing. Is that what I want? This adventure was a huge waste of time, and it was hard and painful. Why did I keep on doing it? There must have been something I liked about it, right? Maybe Nema's right. Maybe I should stay in the city with her. But I don't like it here either. I know that's not what I want. Nema's real nice, but this isn't my home. Maybe I haven't found my home yet. You look pretty down on your luck, little man. She's got like a tortellini. You could say that. Like maybe you had one of those days where you just try and try, but absolutely nothing goes your way at all. And the more upset about it you get, the worse everything seems to go. Yeah. Well, you know what always perks me up? Eating trash. My mom always says your mood can't go south when there's plastic in your mouth. Hope that helps. You're welcome. Oh my gosh. Yes, my grandpa full of asbestos, me full of microplastics. Fantastic. Great, just what I needed. More noise and excitement. I'm sorry, this was all a big accident. So this is your fault? Thanks a lot, mate. First, Roland goes missing out at sea on some whack job treasure hunt. Now New Carcinia floods with trash. Scuttleport is so screwed it's not even funny. What am I gonna do for work now? Polish the shells of the upper crusters? I guess things could be worse. I could have been staffed on the crazy barge and got lost at sea like the rest of them. Never thought I'd see you again, kid. You see in all this, the town's never been so trash rich. It's a totally new era. Yeah, you're welcome. How about giving me my shell back as thanks? Ha, are you kidding me? I don't gotta give you anything, pal. This trash influx is gonna be great for business. I'm a rich pawn now. I'm operating on a different level, so if you ain't got something I really need, get out of my face. Left click to attack. If you got something I really need, get out of my face. I bet we're gonna put this on, and it's like not even gonna be that comfortable. What?
What word comes to mind when you think of the Earth?
Round.
This world is resilient, but not endlessly so.
Oh, we found Kaiden.
As this Earth spins ever faster towards its uncertain future, all will face that future in their own way. Some will fight for the world they dream of, blade in hand.
The punching shrimp is teaching classes.
Some will spend their whole lives saving others from falling through the cracks. And others still will never rest in one place for long.
Krill became a nomad.
As this fragile world begins to fracture,
Ron!
no matter how large or small, the one thing no
Oh, did he parry
creature
it?
can afford
Why is he
is
T-posing?
complacency. But though history talks of warriors and heroes, and great mighty crabs that shook the world, it is the thankless deeds
Oh,
that
he
shall
gave
ever
his shell to
make
the
that
homeless guy.
world worth fighting for.
After murdering the pawn shop owner for his shell, he gave it to the homeless guy.
When we first met, I'd hoped you might
Finn.
clean up the mess I
They don't even have to make a C pun
made.
there.
Time and rubbing alcohol
The second game from
stains
Aggro
on
Crab.
me, my
Oh, we did
Nothing
it!
never washes out the way you wanted to, my dear. No, nothing ever seems to disappear.
We did it. A sequel. C-equal.
You were mine.
That was good. That was good. Alright. Skipped out. That end boss by that, yeah. Alright. We have a tradition on this channel. Well, let's get rid of the sound just so I can focus. We have a tradition on this channel, for those that don't know. Hello, Wizard Dennis. We review the game at the end of playing it. So we apparently just finished another Crab's Treasure. Now, another Crab's Treasure. A couple of thoughts on that. It was a very fun game. It was fun. It was a Souls-like. If you are interested in playing it and you've never played Souls-likes, this is on the easier side, but that doesn't make it easy, right? If you've never played a Souls-like and you jump right into this, it could have some moments of frustration for you, for sure. To this day, I think that among games that I recognize as Souls-likes, I think Steel Rising is the easiest of them, and this might be right above that. It was not a bug-free experience. The camera work definitely needed work. There was times when, for example, like anytime you would do, you would knock an enemy open for like a big attack and you would do it, the camera would go bonkers every time. Like it was like they tried to do a cinematic camera thing and it just failed spectacularly. Excuse me. The final boss fight, me being invulnerable for the final boss fight, I'm not gonna go do it again, but I will say there's definitely a lack of feeling like I accomplished much there. Like, we saw the story, that's cool, but me being indestructible for the whole final encounter was kind of like, what? I don't know why that was a thing. Interesting spin on the Souls-like thing. If you take any Souls-like, it's basically you have infinite stamina in this, right? You have infinite stamina. You have parrying But the way parrying works in this game is not when you click the button. It's when you release block. So like you get in your shell, and when you release it, that's the parry. So I found that kind of difficult to time. So I didn't parry much in the game. I did a lot of blocking. Now in terms of blocking, you have effectively got a shield that has a durability bar, and when it breaks, you gotta grab another one. So I was kind of reminded of the the last like Link and Zelda game, where like, you know, his weapons are running out of durability constantly. It felt like that with the shells, but your fork was indestructible, so you never had to worry about the fork. In terms of weapons, I was reminded of Sekiro a little bit, because Sekiro, no matter what your build was, you were guy with sword, and in this, no matter how you play, you are crab with fork. You could not do crab with knife. You could not do crab with spoon. You were crab with fork. That was what you were doing. So that was pretty interesting. Also, the magic in the game. Basically, I hate when a game does a system where it's like, we have ranged attacks and spells. And it's like, okay, cool. And then it's like, to recharge them, land melee attacks. Jedi Survivor did that with the bullets for the gun. You had to land lightsaber blows to reload bullets into the gun. I hated it so much. I hate that so much. So I'm not a fan of that system. You know, you guys saw how I was playing. I ended up finding that the medicine bottles had a built-in heal, so I was just using what little mana I got, the umami, in order to use that to just get more heals. Found only 2 of the things that give you more charges of your healing potion in the whole game. Those must have been... There had to have been more just out of the way, and I didn't find them. But the crab with fork was cute, though. Yeah, yes, it was cute. The graphics were cool. The story was pretty good. At some moments, I almost forgot I wasn't playing like some Disney-esque game when someone would just get like brutally murdered, like the old man getting stabbed through the chest at the end. I was like, I did not see that coming. I did not see that coming. I did not think that was going to happen. But yeah, overall, it was a fun experience. No regrets on playing it. I enjoyed it. It could have been smoother. I think it needs a few patches for sure, but it was a fun experience. And at the moment, it is free on Game Pass. I played this on Game Pass without having to buy it, so if any of you are interested in trying it, it is there. I am curious if this game has a like New Game Plus mode or anything like that, like standard Souls-likes, since there was that one warning about you're almost to the end. I'm curious if it has, like, New Game Plus. So let me see. You attack enemies in melee with magic, and hitting them gives more umami charges. Wait, what? There's a build you can do that recycles umami charges. Oh, okay. So it just says continue. Let me see. Does this just put me right before the final boss battle? Yeah. Okay, so yeah. So there is no New Game Plus in this. Interesting choice. So if I say, let's see, return to title. And yeah, that's it. Okay, so I guess it's a one playthrough game. Now you could absolutely play it again and change your build and stuff like that, but you are crab with fork. All right, well, that was another Crab's Adventure, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for coming along for the ride.